Champion Community Center in tonight's game between the Southwestern Adventist Knights and your champion Tigers! Please rise for the national anthem. And now, the starting lineup for the visiting Southwestern Adventist Knights. Starting wearing number 10, Eunice Balboa. Starting wearing number 12, Layla Dixon. Starting wearing number 13, Daria Lowry. Starting wearing number 15, Peyton Sandiford. Starting wearing number 35, Sarah Valderrama. Head coach, Adrian Brown. Assistant coach, Denisha Israel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your champion Tigers! She's a 5'7" junior from Chandler, Arizona. The guard, wearing 13, Justice Irish Balls. She's a 5'3" junior from Tyler, Texas. The guard, wearing 21, Denaya Gilla. She's a 6' senior from Brokenbow, Oklahoma. The center, wearing 31, Cameron Gentry. She's a 5'5" senior from the Colony, Texas. The guard, wearing 24, Aaliyah Clark. She's a 5'10" senior from Perryville, Arkansas. The forward, wearing number 12, Corey Hayes. Head coach, D'Anthony Ellison. Assistant coach, Amelia Harris.
Champion Christian and Southwestern Adventist tonight on YouTube. It's the top-ranked champion Tigers at 14-3, 4-1 here at home, and 7-0 in the Southwest region. Taking on Southwestern Adventist, the Knights are 5-15 and 2-8 in the Southwest region. Hi again, everybody. Chris Shima, glad to be with you. Knights coming off a 59-56 win at home against Randall on Thursday. On Tuesday, Champion also took down Randall. That was up in Oklahoma, 81-52. Regular season finale for the Tigers. Knights will wrap up things on Monday at Cedar Valley. Second meeting of the season, and earlier Tigers won at 90-46, January 6th, down in Keene, Texas. Gilliam throws it ahead to Clark, and a quick 2 with the all-senior lineup champion, Aaliyah Clark, who had 18 points in the first meeting, gets us started here. So 90-46 Tigers. Remember, they were just off the plane from that Hawaii trip on January 6th. Champion shot 35% in the game. Southwestern Adventist just 24%. Tigers had 18 steals in that game. Here's Sarah Valderrama on the right wing. Shot clock at 7. Valderrama with 3. Entry pass deflected and stolen away by Gentry, and then Dixon comes back to take it back and buries the jumper. So tied at 2 apiece. here in the opening minute. Aaliyah Clark. Gilliam to Hayes. Gentry down low. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound out to Hayes. Back to Gentry. Over to Clark for 3. And Gentry's got another rebound. She had 32 the first time these two teams met, which might be an all-time record. Justice Irish Holmes way off. It's bounced to Eunice Balboa. Into the forecourt, Balboa. Valderrama open for 3. Got it. Sarah Valderrama is a good three-point shooter. 30% on the year. Had 6 points in the first meeting. Valderrama hit a bunch of threes in the win against Randall on Thursday. Gilliam trailing 5-2 out to Tori Hayes. Fakes the 3, drives in. Extra pass to Gentry down low. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled. Cameron Gentry had 17 points and 32 rebounds the first time these two teams met. And as I said, that might be a record. We went back into the records as far as 2017. That's as far back as they go on the NCCA website. And somebody I think had 31 or maybe 30, something like that. But 32 you think about it, there's only 40 minutes in a game. So it's got to be close, if not the all-time record for rebounds in a game. She's got 2 points, and Champion trails by 1. Daria Lowry had it lost it out of bounds, so Champion gets the turnover. Nice ball pressure there by Janiyah. One other senior, Jalen Edmondson, we'll probably see a lot here tonight. Irish Holmes on the reverse. Gentry. That's already, I think, her 3rd or 4th rebound. Tori Hayes attacks, looking for Cameron, and Cameron not ready, thinking Tori maybe was going to take that shot. So back-to-back turnovers. Full court presses on for the Tigers. Regular season finale tonight. Southwest Region Tournament starts Wednesday at Randall, and another turnover on Southwestern Adventist. Tigers will be favored in that one, but Arlington is going to give them all they can handle. Champion won both regular season meetings against Arlington, but it was an overtime game up in Arlington. Holmes for 3, got it to go. Justice Irish Holmes, who had 12 points in the first meeting, averaging about 12 a game her senior season. The runner no good. Gentry the rebound. Here comes Aaliyah Clark. Throws it ahead. Holmes again. Same spot, same result. Justice Irish Holmes, 6 quick points. And Champion doubling up Southwestern Adventist now 10-5. 7 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Scoop shot is no good by Lowry. And then Hayes got fouled on the rebound. Tori Hayes, a senior as well. We haven't seen as much of Tori because she transferred over, but has been a very good impact player. She is tied for 10th with her teammate Lily Pickett in free throw shooting. 12.8 points per ball game, 4.4 rebounds, and she's gotten a lot down low. She's going to go to the free throw line. So Tori Hayes, as I mentioned, good free throw shooter. Also 17 steals and 12 blocks for the 5'10 senior who played at an NAIA last season. Started her career there as well, and then closing things out for her collegiate career here in Hot Springs with the Tigers. We celebrate these seniors with the understanding for Champion that they are hopeful that their season will be much, much longer than just this regular season ending tonight, looking for a region title, possibly an ACCA title, and of course the NCCAA tournament coming up in early March. Tie-up or a travel? One or the other. It looks like it's going to be a tie-up, so Valderrama will inbound. Chloe Samaniego coming into the game for Southwestern Adventist. Balboa bounce pass to Valderrama, looking down low for Sandifer, who's so good on the block, but they overshot her. So sloppy start for the Knights. Tigers 6:26 to go in the opening quarter, leading it 12-5. Aaliyah Clark. Pass deflected out of bounds. So Clark will inbound. Irish Holmes, can she make it 3 for 3? No. Gentry another rebound, and Gentry is fouled by Sandifer. So Cameron Gentry, who hit a couple free throws moments ago, another transfer, much like Tori Hayes. I don't know if Cameron Gentry's rocking 18K on TikTok or not, but similar transfer player, much like Tori Hayes. Good free throw shooter so far here tonight. She's got her first 3, make it her first 4. Champion leads by 9. Gentry transferred over from Ozark, really one of the building blocks to help turn around that program. And now coming to Champion in her final year, looking for a national championship. Tori Hayes the rebound off the miss. Here come the Tigers up by 9. Justice Irish Holmes. Aaliyah Clark the corner 3. No good. Rebound chased down, fought for and won by the Knights. Eunice Balboa top of the key with 5:40 to go. Samaniego. Sandifer throws it up short. Tori Hayes another rebound. Janiyah Gilliam throws it ahead to the Gentry, who was cutting and lost it out of bounds. Janiyah is not somebody that we've talked about a ton. Another senior for DeAnthony Ellison, and one of those bench players who gives you good minutes. Somebody you can rely on to go to when Pickett needs a rest or whoever. We've seen her use her defensive prowess already to force a turnover here tonight. So one of those players that does a lot of the little things that doesn't show up on the stats. Samaniego buries the 3, ends the run here for Champion to make it 14-8 Tigers. Irish Holmes over to Clark. Janiyah now. Out to Tori Hayes, 4-3. Yes. Tori Hayes with 5 points here in the opening quarter. A 22% three-point shooter, looking much better than that. 17-8. Now it's a steal. Tori attacks. Swings it out to Justice Irish Holmes. So Holmes hit her first, missed her last 2. Dixon throws it ahead, and it's intercepted by Clark. Clark easy to the bucket, 4-2. Timeout, Southwestern Adventist. Good start for Champion. 4:14 to go in quarter number 1. Tigers lead by 11. Lily Pickett is into the game for Janiyah Gilliam. No other changes for the Tigers. Eunice Balboa, Chloe Samaniego in the backcourt with Daria Lowry. And Hannah Koosters has come in with Sarah Valderrama. That's the 5 for the Knights. Krishima, glad to be back with you. 4:05 to go. Here in the opening quarter, Tigers lead it by 11. 7 seniors on this team. Geraldine Hardy also a senior as Koosters is off. Tori Hayes working on a double-double here in the opening quarter. Cameron Gentry's got a ton of rebounds as well. Here's Aaliyah Clark. Pickett. Hayes with the ball fake. Now she attacks, scoops, can't score. Rebound by Valderrama. Valderrama will step into a three. Got to close on her. Way off that time. Gentry the board. Tori Hayes. Stutter steps and then upset with herself there as she loses it out of bounds. So here is Geraldine Hardy, the senior from Delhi, Louisiana. I'm still waiting on my king cake, by the way. Hardy had 6 points in the first meeting between these two schools as Gentry swats that out of bounds. 3:15 to go in quarter number 1. So Gentry in for Tori Hayes, I believe. Step back 3 in the corner is no good. Gentry chases down, correction, that's Pickett chasing down the rebound. Clark cross court to Irish Holmes. Her third 3-pointer. 9 points all from downtown from Justice Irish Holmes here tonight. Chloe Samaniego hit a 3. Her pass deflected. Balboa is there. Lowry. Valderrama the turnaround. Miss Buckets got herself another one, and it's 22-10. Pickett into the forecourt. Lely 8 points in the first meeting. Hardy can't get it to go. Gentry tips it to herself. Pickett to Holmes. Her fourth triple. Justice Irish Holmes is in double figures with a dozen. She had 12 in the first meeting. That was her total. She's got that here in the first quarter on senior night. Now she gets a steal. Throw ahead to her. 14 now for... No, she missed it. I jinxed her. That's my fault. Lowry throws it ahead to Balboa. Down low, pass high for Kesters, but Hannah got popped by Clark. It would have been a turnover. Instead, it's going to be a foul on Aaliyah Clark with 1:51 to go here in the first quarter. Koosters left alone. Got the triple. That's a shot that Champion was giving her in her first game that she played with Southwestern and Venice to start the second semester, but she's gotten better at it. Koosters just 18% on the year, but was worse than that. Pickett for 3, no good. Valderrama the rebound, had it poked away by Gentry. Now Hardy throws it off the glass and scores. So, of the 6 seniors who have played, Janiyah Gilliam, the lone one who has not scored, 27-13. Let's make sure the scoreboard looks right for you. Minute 13 to go in this opening quarter. Clark is out. Tori Hayes back in. Here's Samaniego for 3. Got another one from Steph Curry range. Knights hitting some triples. Got to figure out how to stop Champion, though. Southwestern event is trailing. Tori Hayes misses the 3. Samaniego the rebound. Try another triple. Can't get it to go. 44 seconds to go. See if the Tigers go 2 for 1 here. And they have to go quickly. Hayes thought about it. The hot hand has been Holmes. Hardy the putback, no. Hardy bats it out to Justice. Now here's Hayes for 3. Long rebound to Holmes. Here's Gentry out to Pickett. Lee Pickett putting the moves on. Down to Gentry, who scores. Cameron Gentry with 6. Last shot time for the Knights, trailing by 13. They've got 7 seconds to work with. 5 seconds. Koosters out to Balboa at the buzzer. Hits another 3. High scoring first quarter. We've got 48 points on the board. 10 minutes into this one. Champion leads 29-19. Second quarter about to commence. Chris Schiemanbeck here with you at the home studio in Greenville, South Carolina. Justice Irish Holmes, 12 points in the quarter. Cameron Gentry with 6. 5 for Tori Hayes, 4 for Clark, and 2 for Geraldine Hardy. Lily Pickett off. Rebound by Valderrama. Here's Balboa into the front court. Lowry attacks and had it ripped away. Jump ball going to be called, though. So just underway here in the second quarter. High-scoring first quarter. Balboa pops another 3. Missed that one short. Knew she missed it. Tipped it down. Lowry is there. And it's an 8-point game. 29-21. Pickett across midcourt. Holmes on the wing. Bounce pass to Hardy. Cutter is Hayes. Hayes turnaround from the elbow. No. Samaniego with the rebound. Balboa right wing with it. Knights looking to make a little bit of a run here. Valderrama the turnaround way off. Gentry the rebound. Holmes attacks. Throws it up, partially blocked. Gentry the putback, no, but she is fouled by Hannah Koosters. So, Cameron Gentry back at the line. Perfect so far tonight. Gentry makes it a 10-point game again. She has 8 points here tonight. Lowry to Valderrama, 8:45 to go in the half. Koosters step back, got it to go. So Hannah Koosters has hit her last 2 buckets. It's 31-23. Gentry at the free throw line looking for the cutter, and it's stolen away by Valderrama. Samaniego on the right side, going to step into a 3. No good. Tip for the rebound. Samaniego, pass deflected. Tigers were kind of just standing around there. I don't think DeAnthony Ellison going to be happy with the effort there. Pickett is fouled by Koosters. Janiah Gilliam going to come back in. Here's the other senior, Jalen Edmondson, who had 12 points against the Knights in the first meeting. She's out there for the first time. Aaliyah Clark also returns. Tori Hayes stays out there, so does Pickett. So a small lineup right now for Ellison. Pickett for 3, no good. Tori Hayes one-arms the rebound, missed it, got it back, and then got fouled. I mean, that's a tough put that on TikTok. That is a tough rebound. So Clark's going to inbound it. Down to Hayes, who got mugged. No call. So we'll do it again. 3-game winning streak after losing against Arkansas Baptist for the Tigers. Here's Edmondson. Can't get it to go. Valderrama's got the rebound, and the Knights are hanging around here early. Tigers cold at the start of this second quarter. 7:41 to go in the half, and Champion leads 31-23. Knights are going to throw it away. Pickett the steal. Throw ahead to Holmes. Edmondson, attacks and scores. Jalen Edmondson with the circus shot. Champion by 10 again. 33-23. Lowry to the hoop. And again, no defense. DeAnthony Ellison not happy. Just not a lot of defensive resistance right now for the Tigers. And they'll take time and talk about it. So we'll step aside. Tigers got to wake up a little bit defensively, but Southwestern Adventist has shown a lot of improvement this year, especially offensively in the second half of the season. Gilliam can't score. Aaliyah Clark there, third time's the charm for the Tigers. Clark has 6. But Southwestern Adventist on the offensive end here in this second semester has shot over 35% from the field 8 times in 14 games as Balboa banks it off the glass. So Southwestern Adventist answering right back. Lowry in the second half of the season shooting 42%. A lot of the players for the Knights have upped their production. It's a younger team. Pickett for 3, no good. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens when they come back. Anna Koosters, who is a second half addition to the team, is one of only 2 seniors, along with Asia Toney, who we haven't seen yet tonight. Valderrama is a sophomore. The main pieces are very young. Valderrama now right of the lane. Kooster 6:06 to go in the half. Back out Valderrama for 3 off the back iron. Rebound controlled by Lowry, who scores on the putback, and it's a 6-point game. Daria Lowry is a sophomore from Dallas. 7.4 points per ball game. Gilliam had it poked away by Balboa. Clark on the near side to Pickett. Janiyah left alone, buries it. So all of the seniors have scored now. Gilliam was the last holdout. And the lead is back to 8 for Champion. Balboa. 5:22 to go in the half. Lowry to Valderrama. Double team comes. He's looking for Lowry to cut. Hayes got the steal, then Hayes got fouled by Lowry. Jalen Edmondson comes out. I don't think Justice Irish Holmes is going to sit much longer. Gentry is back out there. Clark goes behind the back, scoops it out to Tori Hayes. Then the mid-range is good for Tori. Tori Hayes has 7. Lead is back to 10 for Champion. Now, if you're the Knights, you got to be careful here. You don't want to give up a long run. Samaniego takes a quick 3. Gentry the box out. And here comes Pickett. Clark to Gentry. Pickett the ball fake. She attacks. Back to Cameron. Shot was blocked by Valderrama. Throw ahead. Balboa. Bounce pass. And the flip shot is no good. Tori Hayes saves it. Clark chases it down. Just past 4.5 to play in the half. Aaliyah Clark attacks and can't score. And then Gentry going to be called on the rebound as Valderrama had position. So Balboa into the forecourt. And miscommunication there. That, I believe, is that Madison Clements. It's hard to see the road jerseys for the Knights. You'd think I know them by now, but I'm pretty sure Madison Clements has come into the game. Steal by Balboa. One-on-one with Gilliam. Holmes comes to help, and Balboa throws it right to Janiyah. Throw ahead to Hayes. Tori Hayes, the hop step to the bucket. No, Gentry there blocked. And Valderrama thought it was clean, but they say no. So Cameron Gentry's going back to the line. She's made a living at the free throw line so far here tonight. She's been perfect so far. 8 points, and I think 6 of those are from the free throw line. Cameron Gentry, 14.7 points per ball game, 18.9 rebounds. It's 1 out of 2 here, so Gentry's 9 points, Champion by 11. Hannah Koosters got tied up, and that'll be a traveling. 3:39 to go in the half. After Southwestern and Venice cut it down to 6, the Tigers have pushed it back out to double digits. Clark, Gilliam, Holmes, Gentry. Gilliam will attack, put it up, no. Gentry gets it away again. Ball deflected out on the pass. Balboa comes away with it. Another steal for Eunice. Koosters down low. Madison Clements blocked by Gentry, and it's off who? It's going to be off the Tigers. Cameron Gentry, 2 blocks a game, 5th. Valderrama's also in the top 10 at 1.6 blocks per game for the Knights. So some good interior defense between these two teams tonight. Koosters for 3. Tip for the rebound. That's going off Southwestern and Venice and back to Champion. 3:07 to go until halftime. Justice Irish Holmes, 12 points. All of those in the first quarter. Gentry's got 9. Hayes with 7. Hayes with 9. Or did they call an offensive foul on Tori? Nope, it's the bucket is good, and she's got a chance to go into double figures if she complete the old school 3-point play here at the free throw line. Tori Hayes has taken a lot of contact here tonight. Missed the free throw. Clark went for the steal. Balboa. Koosters. And now it's back to Balboa. 2:46 to play in the half. Koosters steps left, fires the 3. No good. Rebound deflected out. That's going off the Knights, out of bounds. Wait. Apparently not. Apparently it's off Champion. Peyton Sandifer back into the game. Valderrama going to go out for the first time. And Jalen Edmondson returns for Champion. Tipped by Holmes, and that's going to be a foul on Justice. Irish Holmes commits the foul, and the shot clock will be at 20 for the Knights. Two and a half to play and a 13-point lead. We're going to have a timeout. Late in the first half, Tigers in control of this one, but the Knights hanging around. Welcome back, everybody. Layla Dixon back into the game. Koosters' bounce pass is off Sandifer, out of bounds. So Knights turn it over. Tori Hayes goes to the bench. Tell you about her sub here in just a moment. I think it's Hardy. Gentry down low, bucket in the foul. So Geraldine Hardy back in the game. Cameron Gentry goes into double figures. She has 11. Chance to make it 12. Tigers slowly pulling the lead out again. Important minutes right now for SWAU. Gentry gets the free throw to go. I believe this is the biggest lead for Champion now at 16 points. They had a 15-point lead at 25-10 in the first quarter. Samaniego throws it high. It's stolen away by Gentry. Throw ahead, and it's a foot race for the basketball. It's going to go out of bounds off the Tigers. So Knights get it back. All champion, though, here tonight on senior night in Hot Springs. Samaniego just got to take a little bit off that next time. It was off Gentry, though, so it's going to stay with the Knights, but that one came in hot for Sandifer. Samaniego will inbound, minute 49 to go in the half. Stolen away by Justice. Irish Holmes to the bucket. No, but she's fouled. Looking for her first points in the second quarter after scoring 12 in the first frame. I've been as impressed with her turnaround this year from last year than a lot of other players that I can't think of. It's definitely in. I don't know if they have a most improved category in the NCCAA, but she should win it if they do. Kuster's off, follows her miss with an offensive rebound. Samaniego, guarded by Edmondson. Down low, Sandifer had it blocked by Gentry. Cameron's got 2 blocks here tonight. April Lannis going to come into the game for Aaliyah Clark. But Justice Irish Holmes has really upped her production, and I said it earlier in the year as Balboa misses the 3. You can tell who puts the work in the offseason. That's what I'm looking for forward to next year for you Knights fans. If I'm back calling those games, I'm looking forward to seeing that progression with Valderrama and Balboa and those young players. But Justice Irish Holmes, just major leap forward this year in a year where DeAnthony Ellison needed her to step up. They didn't need her to be a 12-point-a-game player last year. You know, she was 6-7 pointer off the bench. That was fine. But they needed her to pick up her production, and she gets the hustle play here. Lannis the steal down to Hardy. Geraldine Hardy, second bucket. And it's all Tigers now, 48-29. Knights have gotten sloppy. They've also cooled off. That's going to be an offensive foul, extending that arm. So Champion going to get it back here late in this first half. So Dixon commits the foul. Holmes to Gentry. Gentry off on it, and the rebound comes to the Knights. Trouble here as Kuster's got discombobulated and throws it away. So the pressure working for Champion here late in this first half. Maritza Ortiz is going to come in now for a frustrated Dixon. Blanes will inbound it. Justice Irish Holmes. Edmondson, corner 3, no good, and that will be off. Kuster's out of bounds, going to stay with Champion. Holmes to Hardy. Gentry had to go off her foot and out of bounds. Now it's taken away by Edmondson. We've spent so much time on this side of the court that the quarter has come to a close, and the half as well. It's all Tigers here tonight on senior night, 48-29 over Southwestern Adventist. We'll be back after the 12-minute halftime break. All right, it is 48-29 champion. We are just about to started the second half. Chris Sheeman, glad to be with you. Justice Irish Holmes with 13 points. Cameron Gentry with 11. Aaliyah Clark with 6. Tori Hayes has 9. 4 for Geraldine Hardy. 2 for Edmondson, 2 for Janiyah Gilliam. As the Tigers come up empty here. You will have to forgive me here. Right as the half ended, I reached for my giant glass, huge glass of tea as Valderrama gets the turnaround. I spilled it all over my equipment. It's like everywhere. It is. I spent the whole 12 minutes trying to clean, and I haven't even scratched the surface. I am having about the worst day imaginable. I called a game at 3 o'clock, a junior college basketball game at 3. And right before that, the cat tipped over the giant glass of tea. And now I've spilled it, and that's my karma because I yelled at the cat earlier. So we have 2 spills on heavy-duty carpet. Out on the run, Aaliyah Clark for 2. And I am having... not just those 2 little accidents, just about the worst day that you can imagine. So if I start crying in the middle of this game, I apologize. I'm just really upset right now. It is a total mess in here. And, oh boy. Knights fans know we were late to the Knights home finale on Thursday. This week is something's going on. It's just things are not syncing up, and I don't feel right. And what do we have here? Was it a block or a tie-up or a foul? I think they call Cameron Gentry on a foul. And I kind of just want to go to bed and crawl under the covers and not come out for a week, which is what I might do. Anyways, thanks for listening to that. Peyton Sandifer at the line, off on the first free throw try. You ever have those? And I hate to complain because, this is not a real job. I'm sure most of you out there have real jobs that you have to go to, and they tell you when you show up and when you leave. Aaliyah Clark with her first triple. But anyways, say foot was on the line. It's only 52-31 on the scoreboard, so apparently not a 3, but that does put Aaliyah Clark into double figures with 10. Oh, what a pass down low. Valderrama to the other big, Peyton Sandifer. That's Peyton's first bucket. 52-33. Okay, Holmes, top of the key. Gentry tips it to Pickett. Clark back out to Justice for 3. Gentry had it stripped. Nice play there. SWAU gets it ahead to Valderrama, who had the gather and scores on the reverse. Back-to-back buckets for Southwestern Adventist, and it's 52-35. Holmes to Clark, and the Tigers answer right back. 2.5 minutes in. Aaliyah Clark now with a dozen. I've seen Aaliyah play at Arlington for 2 years and now champion for 2 years. Samaniego got it to go as Southwestern Adventist trying to make a push here in this third quarter. This is no doubt a better Knights team than what we saw a year ago, and even it's far and above what we saw at the beginning of the year. Knights fans who were with me back in October when they played those games against Ecclesia, and they were throwing the ball to everybody but their own teammates. I mean, what progression under Adrian Brown, who had to step in for Coach Murray, who was ill. But really impressive what the Knights have been able to accomplish. Tori Hayes, tough-nosed bucket. She's just that gritty player. She becomes the third player in double figures. She has 11. Gentry has 11. Actually, the fourth player in double figures. Clark has 12, and she stays on 12 as she misses there. Justice Irish Holmes leading the way with 13 points. 56-37. Samaniego from way downtown got another one. And the Knights are feeling spicy from behind the arc. 6:06 to go in quarter number 3, 56-40, champion. Hayes forced that pass, and I believe that was Dixon right there to take it away. Throws it ahead to Samaniego. Chloe at the half circle. Swings it left to Balboa for 3. Missed it short, follows it with the offensive rebound. Samaniego to Dixon. Shot blocked by Gentry. Dixon got it back, blocked, but fouled. So Gentry, I've got her with 3 blocks. It could be 4. Tori Hayes is out. Geraldine Hardy comes back in. And Dixon 64% at the line this season. That's not Dixon, that's Lowry. My apologies. Daria Lowry getting 1 out of 2. Geraldine Hardy cut off on the baseline. Janiyah Gilliam into the game. Over to Holmes for 3. Yes. Justice Irish Holmes got another one. She's got 16 points here tonight. Champion by 18. Deflection there off the Tigers. Valderrama. Hardy might get credit with a block on that. Janiyah Gilliam takes it away. Trouble with the dribble, but able to gather. Got it out to Holmes for 3 again. Not that time. Tip for the rebound, and it comes to Lowry, and threw it behind Hannah Koosters. We're going to see Kayla Casarino for the first time. One of the building blocks for DeAnthony Ellison. Gentry goes to the bench. Freshman from League City, Texas. Casarino, as Irish Holmes hits another 3. Justice Irish Holmes closing in on 20 points. First 20-point lead of the game for Champion. Lowry from top of the key banks it in. 62-43. First of a doubleheader. We'll have the guys' game for you, provided I can stay up. It's going to be way past my bedtime. 4:22 to go, meanwhile, here in the third quarter. And the Tigers turn it over. Champion will take part in the Southwest Region Tournament. This is the regular season finale for the 14-3 Tigers, looking to close out the season undefeated in Southwest Region play at 7-0. Knights are 5-15, 2-8 in the region. Balboa the steal. Samaniego gets it down to her. Aaliyah Clark, Gilliam, Hardy, Casarino, and Irish Holmes out there right now. Balboa to Valderrama for 3. Janiyah chases down the rebound. 2-on-2 with her and Hardy in the forecourt. Gilliam backing down, now swings it out to Justice. 3.5 to play. Clark for 3. Yes. Aaliyah Clark is up to 15 points. 65-43. And we're going to get a timeout for Southwestern Adventist. Thank you, Coach Brown. I need a timeout. I need all the dry rags sent to me. We'll be back after this. 65-43. Champion with the lead. Southwestern Adventist with a little give and go play, and Eunice Balboa is going to go to the free throw line. I said it on the Knights broadcast on Thursday that she's becoming one of my favorite. I like the athletes, you know, and Eunice, who plays for the volleyball team, for the soccer team, for the basketball team, and if there's any other intramurals, she's probably playing in those too. She's just a little filly who can do a little bit of everything. Helped the women's soccer team this year to their first ever region championship and their first ever appearance at the national tournament. Has helped turn around this basketball program. Volleyball still got some work to do, but here's a steal by Eunice. And she comes up short. Gilliam got the rebound out to Clark. 3-on-1, Hardy cuts, Clark found her, Hardy can't score. And Valderrama survives a 3-on-1. Hannah Koosters down low. Hannah Koosters diving to keep possession alive, tied up with Hardy. Jump ball, and they call Hardy on a foul? That was very delayed. Justice Irish Holmes out. Tori Hayes comes in. So I think, yeah, Southwestern Adventist is in the bonus now. Hannah Koosters good on the first free throw. Got them both. Koosters has come in to this program to provide what's turned out to be some valuable minutes. Here is Casarino for three. Too strong. Janiyah Gilliam going to chase that rebound down, and then she got fouled. 2:23 to go in the third quarter. Champion by 18. That's going to be stolen away by Balboa. Eunice on the left wing. Players diving for it. I think we're going to get a jump ball this time as Casarino and Balboa were tied up. Lily Pickett back into the game, so Valderrama had it poked away. Balboa for three. Gilliam with the rebound. That pass is going to be taken away by Salmoniego. And Chloe might have gotten away with a carry there, deflected it off Gilliam and out of bounds. And another turnover here. Minute 37 to go in the third quarter. Casarino will try a corner three. Airballed it. Balboa the rebound. Cameron Gentry going to come back into the game for DeAnthony Ellison. Thank DeAnthony Ellison for having me back this year as the voice of the Tigers for the third straight year. It's been, we were just talking to, I was just talking to DeAnthony earlier this week about it, as Hardy gets the bucket and the foul. We met his first year in Joplin when I was doing the ACCA tournament, and it's been fun watching him build this thing. Won a national championship last year in the ACCA. 2 years ago, he won the, I think what the players would call the big one in the NCCAA. It took a couple efforts for this champion program to get off the ground, and boy, did they find a great one in DeAnthony Ellison. I hope he stays around. He's one of those coaches you got to think is getting some looks, but he's also the AD for champion, and him and Mocha Pacey are a great duo. Irish Holmes out to Hayes. Torrey Hayes bucket and the foul. Another three-point opportunity upcoming here. Torrey Hayes has a dozen. 49 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Tigers, the top offensive team, 79 points a game. Second in field goal percentage at 41%. Second in three-point shooting at 31%. Best free throw shooting team. Eighth in rebounding, seventh in blocks. Correction, seventh in rebounding at plus 5.8 and 8 in assists at 13.8. That's the number I think is going to need to go up if they're going to get back to bringing a banner home in March. Lely Pickett down to Torrey Hayes. Swings it out to Holmes. 30 seconds to go. Justice attacks. Can't score. Tipped rebound. Pickett's got it. Down to Gentry. Gentry's pass deflected. Staying with it was Pickett. Then she got fouled with 19 seconds to go. That's just the fourth, so no free throws yet. Torrey Hayes got hit by Sandifer, so now was that the fifth? That's what I thought. Free throws to come. Boy, Torrey Hayes with two rare misses. Last shot time if the Knights want to hold it here. Samaniego a quick three instead. Grazes the rim, that's it. Holmes out to Torrey Hayes. Few seconds to work with, 5 seconds to be exact. Hayes attacks, draws more contact with 2.9 to go here in the third quarter. Torrey with 14 points tonight. Make it 15, 73-47. 2.9 to work with. Gonna have to be a quick heave. Knights get it off, and that'll do it for three quarters. All champion here tonight on senior night, 73-47. We'll be back with the final quarter in just a moment. Tigers with the basketball, fourth quarter. All champion here on senior night. 7 seniors playing in their final home games. Steal by SWAU. Lowry to the bucket. She scores. 73-49 at the start of the final quarter. We'll have the men's game probably about 20 or 30 minutes after this one's done. Holmes for 3. Good night for Justice Irish Holmes despite that miss. The turnaround jumper is banked in by Allison Baker. So Baker into the game. Gets her first bucket right off the bench. Down low, they get it to Sandifer, who's fouled, and Peyton will go to the free throw line. Tori Hayes got to save it, and it's going to be taken away by Lowry. Down low for Sandifer, and a steal by Tori. Pickett on the wing, Gentry out to Justice for 3, got another one. She has 22 points here tonight, and the Tigers lead it by 29. Valderrama, ball tipped. Pickett's got another steal. Lely came into tonight with 32 steals. Down to Gentry. Tori Hayes, the unselfish play. A baker's dozen for Cameron. 80-49 champion. Chris Sheeman with you here tonight from the home studio in Greenville, South Carolina, where the floors are soaked with green tea. If you weren't around at halftime, you missed it. I don't want to go through it again. Sarah Valderrama is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. When I spilled it at halftime, because the cat was the guilty party earlier today, the poor cat is looking at me like, is this somehow my fault again? I said, no, buddy, this is my fault for yelling at you for spilling it the first time. Valderrama, 55% free throw shooter. About 1 out of 2. It was 29-19 after 1 quarter. Very good offensive first quarter for both teams. Champion led it at the half, 48-29. Tigers have pushed it out even further now. Baker got fouled. Pickett to inbound it. Gentry out to Holmes. Not that time. Gentry another offensive rebound. Goes glass and scores. What a player she is. Broken bow, you know how to raise them. 15 for Cameron, 82-50 Tigers. Valderrama. Kuster steps into a 3. Offensive rebound to Lowry. Her put back no, but she's fouled. Justice Irish Holmes says, you know, some of these are blocks. It's been a whistle-heavy day. So Lowry is at the line, 56% free throw shooter. Good on the first. One out of 2, Gentry the board. Pickett into the forecourt with 7:20 to go in the game. Gentry out to Baker. Torrey Hayes splits two defenders, goes glass, and scores. It makes it look easy. 17 for Torrey. 84-51 champion over Southwestern Adventist. Coosters top of the key. Dixon on the near side. Valderrama. Here's Balboa. Shot clock winding down. Knight's got to get one off. Coosters pops it. Grazes the rim. That's it. And Hayes got the rebound. Throw ahead to Gentry. Out to Holmes. Holmes fakes the pass. Misses the bunny. Gentry cleans it up. And Cameron Gentry has 17 points here on senior night. Let me do a little ciphering here. Let's see. The seniors have 82 of the 86 points here tonight, as Coosters misses the three. So all but 4 points. That's Allison Baker's 2. And somebody else must have scored 2. You know what? I was wrong because I forgot Edmondson. So the seniors have 84 of the 86 points. Let me just double check my math here. Yeah. All but 2 points by these 7 seniors tonight for champion. April Lannis, Aaliyah Clark, Jalen Edmondson all into the game as Cameron Gentry goes to the line. Lily Pickett hasn't scored. But that's what you want on senior night. And Lily has recognized, you know, this is my night. My senior night's coming. So she's been dishing. 19 now for Gentry. Eunice Balboa guarded by Lannis. And it's stripped by Jalen Edmondson. Edmondson throws it ahead. Lannis the extra pass to the cutter, and the second field goal for Allison Baker, who has all of the non-senior points tonight for champion. She's got 4. The rest of the 86 are from the 7 seniors. Valderrama backing down, forces the shot, and another whistle. Kayla Casarino off the bench. D'Anthony Ellison starting to empty the bench. Big hand for Gentry for the home crowd. One out of 2. Casarino the rebound. Here comes Aaliyah Clark. Edmondson on the right side, 90-52. Past the midway point here in the fourth quarter, and another foul. This one's on Lowry. Maritza Ortiz will come in. I think Daria Lowry has fouled out of the game. So Ortiz off the bench for SWAU. Lannis for 3. Bench stands up. Couldn't get it to go. That's going off champion and out of bounds. Valderrama for 3. Clark the rebound. Throw ahead Casarino, tip pass to Edmondson, who goes off the glass for her second field goal, 92-52. Tigers approaching the century mark. They won the first meeting 90-46. Valderrama, backdoor, bucket no good by Dixon. Offensive rebound, though, by Dixon. And Valderrama buries another three. Lannis will try another one. Missed it short. Ortiz gets the rebound in the corner. 3:39 to go in the game. And we got a whistle on Edmondson. Tori Hayes is going to come in for Allison Baker, who scored 4 points off the bench. Great night for Tori Hayes in her final home game, 17 points. Boy, they love blowing those whistles, don't they? Man. They get paid by how many times they blow that thing? So SWAU in the bonus. And it's Eunice Balboa at the charity stripe. Peyton Sandifer is going to come in for Hannah Koosters. Chloe Samaniego is in for Dixon. One out of two for Balboa. Tigers basketball, they're going to close out the home record at 5-1. 3:20 to go in the game. Edmondson to Clark in the corner. Casarino got the rebound out to Tori Hayes. Now Edmondson for three. Jalen Edmondson has 7, 95-56. Champion. Valderrama trying to answer with a three. Can't do it. Sandifer there. The putback is good. Tori Hayes steps into a three. Lannis the putback. Yes! Everybody in the books except for Lily Pickett here tonight for Champion. 2:34 to go. We're going to have a timeout for a sub as Janiah Gilliam comes in. Aaliyah Clark gets mobbed as she goes out, the senior. One last time. That was fun. I'm glad we got to see that. Aaliyah has been fun to watch both at Arlington and now here at Champion. Miss seeing her on the court. Entry pass deflected by Casarino, and now Lannis got fouled. So I believe Peyton Sandifer has fouled out as well. Lowry fouled out earlier. Tori Hayes, the bank is open late on a Saturday night. Tori Hayes with 20. Justice Irish Holmes finishes with 22. The Tigers hit the century mark. And more whistles. Tori Hayes will go to the bench now. Get a hand. Allison Baker comes in. So Gilliam and Edmondson, 2 seniors who will wrap it up on the court. Boy, I don't know if y'all have the split screen going with the All-Star Saturday night. Tyrese Halliburton got a 31 in the three-point shootout in the first round. My goodness. That's Steph Curry numbers in the three-point contest. Minute 40 to go. Gilliam scoops it. Edmondson pass to Lannis for 3. No good. Rebound by Samaniego. She throws it ahead to Balboa on the left wing. Has Eunice played all 40 minutes? I don't think she's gotten a breather. Valderrama puts it up, no good. Gilliam, the rebound. A 40-point advantage. Lannis for 3, no. Samaniego will let that go out of bounds. They got Halliburton and Buddy Hield, the 2 teammates, going back-to-back in the three-point contest. That's kind of cool. Samaniego right wing. Balboa top of the key. I don't think I can talk about the NBA stuff without us getting flagged for copyright, so I better just not say anything else. Balboa misses down low. Gilliam has it. Casarino down low. Baker for 3, no. Put back by Lannis is blocked. 19 seconds to go. Lannis misses it again. And that should do it. 100-60. Southwestern Adventist, one more road game there at Cedar Valley on Monday. They go to 5-16 and 2-9 in the Southwest region. Champion wraps the regular season. Business at hand, though, for the top-ranked Tigers, who conclude the regular season 15-3 and 8-0 in the Southwest region. They go to the region tournament looking for another berth in the national championship. That'll take place up in Randall starting next week. Hey, thanks, Tigers fans, Knights fans, for watching all season long. DeAnthony Ellison, shout out to you for having me back. Great third year working with Champion Christian. I appreciate both of my clients, but especially Coach Ellison. That's going to do it. 100-60. We'll have game number 2, the guys' game, coming up in about 20 minutes or so. Yeah, 18 minutes on the clock, so we'll have that one for you at about 9:30. Take care until then.